I was texting an old friend of mine, and I sound like Obi-Wan. We were talking about Final Fantasy because we're both huge RPG video game nerds. I've known him since I was in middle school, so we go back. And just like me, he goes crazy for Final Fantasy. And we were talking about, I asked him, what do you think is better, 16 or 7 Rebirth? And this guy is obsessed with Final Fantasy like me, but especially 7. Like, I own a lot of the side games. Like, I have the side stuff in general for 7, and 7 was milked. Like, if you're a fan, you know. There's Advent Children, Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus. There's Before Crisis, which was like a cell phone game in Japan. Everything other than Before Crisis. I own all 3 of those. But this guy even knows like the extended lore from like the books. This guy's crazy. I love him, but he's crazy with lore. And I thought it would be a shoo-in because he was telling me, he was like, dude, I'm 70 hours into Rebirth. And I barely scratched the surface of the game. And I'm like, dude, I'm like not even 20. What the hell? This guy has been no-lifing this game. I love him. But I asked him, I was like, 16 or 7 Rebirth? And I thought he would say 7. And I think he was looking at it. I said, what game do you like more? Because I didn't want to say what game do you think is better. I wanted him to be subjective. And he said he'd have to go with 16 because overall the combat he enjoyed more. And that shocked me, but also makes a lot of sense because 16, I loved 16. That was my game, summer 2023. I was grinding in real life, working a ton of jobs. The hour to 2 hours of free time I had was spent playing that game. So I'm very nostalgic towards 16. And I have to say I kind of agree with him. But I want to make this a series. So watch the next video, find out why.